stories you've never heard. The juicy bits on the boys and girls. I'm back with the hottest stars, the coolest kids, the mamas, papas, and the things they did. I'm back. I'm back for you. Taking you down behind the scenes and right beneath the sheets. When someone's telling someone else on Facebook, not in tweets. Friends and foes and married couples, girlfriend, boyfriend, childhood trouble. Philippines, on the reigning kings and queens, my friends and family. I'm your rapid fire, hand barbarian, film director, anchor daring to push the button to get the sharing. Friendly neighborhood, coffee guy.
Namaskar, India. I'm your favorite, Sarita Shah, and welcome to a very special episode of Coffee with Sarita. In this past year, a lot has happened from the retirement of cricket legend, the release of controversial blockbuster movie PK, Sachin Tendulkar, the announcement that our very own calf is officially becoming a Kapoor. Today's episode is not filled with relationship statuses, superstars, and news of what's popping in B-Town. But don't worry, today's episode has three things: entertainment, entertainment, entertainment. This year's biggest star is our very own Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi. This man has literally created a cult of personality that rivals those of Indira Gandhi and Mahatma Gandhi. Despite a year of Modi's succession, the world lingers on one question. Is Narendra Modi the man India needs? Today, two beautiful smart ladies will be joining us to sip some coffee, answer our questions, and have some fun. Please welcome Sally Trombone, hailing from Washington, D.C.'s White House. Sally works under the current Secretary of State, John Kerry.
Thank you for having me.
Joining her is a representative of Modi's #1 fan, Ganga Shah, Vice President of Modi Yuva Shakti. Please give a round of applause.
Thank you for having me here today.
Thank you for having us. I have to say, you look lovely today.
Thank you for having us, but I have to say I'm super excited but nervous. At the same time, I've seen every episode of yours, and I'm a little afraid.
Normally you should be, but today you can relax. I'm gonna go easy on you both. However, as tradition, we must have the coffee toast. Are you ready, ladies?
Yes, I am.
Good. 1, 2, 3.
Very good!
Now we are all ready to go. Before we start our discussion on Modi's government, let's get to know Modi and his past. The man truly can be considered an inspiration for achieving what most people dream about.
You're definitely right, Sarita. He truly is an inspiration. It's not every day you see your favorite chaiwala become the next Prime Minister of India. It's a rags to riches story, and I mean, his journey must have been hard, and we can all be inspired by it.
While his struggle is an inspiration, a lot of people are worried about Modi's leadership style. Within a few words, sum up Modi's leadership style, please.
Authoritarian oppressor holding his country back.
The bold reformer in a rising economy.
Do you disagree on the fact that Modi is an oppressor?
I don't disagree that he is an authoritarian, but I do disagree that he is an oppressor.
Many people think that Modi is a fascist. We're going to go down the list of what fascist governments consist of. We are going to decide if Modi's government applies to it. Don't worry, you will get an opportunity to defend your side. We will analyze if the criteria that Modi's reign has negative impact on us. The audience is going to vote and decide who did a better job defending their position.
I will win, just letting you know.
The winner will get a special prize. You both did an incredible job of summarizing your standpoint. Thank you. Now, are you guys ready? A fascist government is composed of several criteria. I will name the criteria and you will debate.
I'm so winning the gift. Watch out, girl.
I haven't lost yet.
First, let's see the first characteristic. Powerful and continuing nationalism.
You cannot deny that Modi's regime does not fall under perfectly in this criteria.
Even I cannot deny this fact, but his nationalism is what makes him so appealing. He has reawakened the feeling of nationalism, and for the first time, a lot of youths are feeling that they're proud to be in India. And I don't think it's a bad thing. It happens in every country, and you should be proud of your country.
Moving on to the second criteria now. Disdain for recognition of human rights.
I think we can just assume that Modi's government does not apply in this criteria.
We can move on to the next one. If human rights were in danger, the UN would be knocking on Modi's door.
Okay, now the third criteria. Identification of enemies / scapegoat as a unifying cause.
This criteria definitely applies because Modi has called his oppressors as Pakistanis or traitors. In fact, during the election, he called for the deportation of non-Hindus. He also belongs on the Austrian Swamsabaks.
Let me just say,
A Hindu nationalist party. The minority are seen as the enemy.
that is definitely not fair. And let's get two things straight. First of all, every government has an enemy. It doesn't matter who you are. You're going to unify under one cause, like Nelson Mandela in South Africa. And then also, if you're going to love India, you have to love its exclusiveness. Practically everybody's a minority in India. We have over 50 languages. Fact number 2, during the election last year, he brushed aside his RSS roots and ran on economic progress. His slogan even was, not temples but toilets. And, I mean, if he hated minorities, as you say that he does, then how can he just brush aside those roots? I mean, yes, the Muslim population doesn't love him, but he's not kicking them out. We don't see any deportation.
Moving on to the next criteria is supremacy of military.
Modi has been working with the supremacy of the military.
Supremacy? Are you kidding me?
Okay, he is strengthening the military on a level that is threatening and worrisome to the rest of the world. He has been taking upon the first strike a policy for nukes. After the nukes of the space program, there are plans made to utilize satellites for military use.
Okay. Every country wants to increase its military size. For example, the U.S. Most of its budget is in the military. Are they now using their NASA program for their military? And, I mean, before Modi, we were punching under the belly. But now, if we are to get into a fight with somebody, then we will be punching in the belly.
Thank you both ladies for your input. The next criteria is controlled mass media. Here is your chance, Sally.
Modi has harassed multiple writers and artists, banned books and movies, and set strict guidelines for the mass media.
Okay, I do admit that Modi has harassed authors and writers and put a censorship on mass media, but it's only because of the Western influences. A lot of us believe that our morality is being lost. Our values are no longer being upheld. Like, some of the censorship has been used against the opposition, but it is only to remove the hindrance in the way of progress.
The next and final criteria is religion and government intertwined.
As I stated before, Modi belongs in the RSS. He is currently occupying the Banaras, a holy Hindu city seat in the parliament. He has constantly supported Hindu supremacy and that danger is alone to the Muslims and the Christians of India.
Any government there's religion somewhat intertwined in it. In a lot of the Western countries, even you cannot admit, there's Christianity. You have, in Congress, I believe, you have the priest open up with his prayer. The same thing applies to India. If it applies to the world, it applies to India as well. Over 80% of the population in India are Hindu. Government and the religion have not intertwined at that level where it is dangerous to the world.
He has allegations in the negligence of the 2002 Hindu-led riots in the Gujarat, while the chief minister clashes that left between 1,000 and 2,000 Muslims dead.
Okay, I am not denying that he had negligence. Yes, he did. You have to understand the setting he was in. Those riots were believed to be caused by Muslims under the command of Pakistan. Now, Gujarat is 95% Hindus. If he took actions in support of Muslims, I'm pretty sure the masses would have taken him from his office, stoned him in the middle of daylight. But that does not mean that now he will make...
Listening to your sides, we safely assume that Modi's government is fascist.
Yeah.
Let's look at how our audience feels about Modi's centralization of power. This just in. Well, I guess the gift belongs to you then, Ganga. Congratulations.
I'm shocked in a ball.
For you.
How could this be?
Hey! This game is rigged. Why did I choose to come on here?
Most people believe that despite the authoritarian nature of Modi is what India needs. Thank you, Sally, for joining us. Join us after the break to learn about Modi's new reforms.
ए भाई जरा साफ तो रखो, सफाई से डरता है क्यों ना जब तक उठाएगा, रोता हुआ आया है आई भी, फिर गंदगी क्यों करता मेरे यार है। और मित्रों सुनो, सफाई अपनाना है, देश चमकाना है, करके दिखलाना है।
The audience still has some questions that they would like for you to answer. It will make me and the audience understand how Modi's authoritarian nature truly affects India. Okay. So, how has Modi centralization of the government affected the economic sector of India?
As the CEO of the nation, Modi is using his business practices to work the same miracles he worked in Gujarat, the former state that he was the state minister for. His economic record in Gujarat is a testament of the business-friendly approaches he had with an authoritarian presence. He did get boycotted by the West. Knowing that he has wooed foreign investors, he is clearing red tape to green tape, and he is working on public infrastructure.
This one is from the audience.
Okay.
How has Modi given the common man more power?
I think the biggest way that Modi has given the common man power is the attack on nepotism. Now, with this new mandate on nepotism, there's no longer, you can give out seats, positions within your cabinet or other ministries to family members. This is allowing the common man with the capabilities to work and achieve these positions.
Thank you. And as you know, there's one thing that every guest must
Oh,
say when they
God.
come to my show.
Oh no.
Get ready
Oh,
for rapid
God.
fire round.
Oh no,
Are you
I
ready? You can do it. Okay, I have faith in you. Okay, you will have 5 seconds
wanna go.
to
Okay.
answer 10 questions about Modi and 1 special question about me. First question, what is Modi's wife's name?
Just so that
I'm so sorry, but you're late.
I got the
You're
first
late.
4.
I'm sorry, no point for you. The next question, how many hours does Modi sleep?
5.
He wakes up by 5:30 in any case, irrespective of when he hits the bed. Next question, what brand does Modi wear?
Navy blue.
Jade blue. What are Modi's 2 arts that Modi is known for?
Photography and poetry.
Good job. What are 3 habits that Modi makes so fit?
Okay. No smoking.
Yes.
No drinking.
Yes.
Vegetarian.
Okay. What technology did Modi use that no other politician has ever used?
Hologram.
Good. Whose blessing does Modi always take before doing any task?
His mother.
Which state was Modi the chief minister?
Gujarat.
How many years?
10.
15. age did he become a patriot?
14.
15. Is a patriot since childhood. During Indo-Pak War of 1965, Modi, as a 15-year-old boy, volunteered to serve the soldiers in transit at the railway stations.
I'm doing good so far.
Yes, you're doing very well, but you're a bit over the 5-second time limit, so this is a great rapid-fire round. What is the name of the Modi reform that is surfing the nation?
Clean India Initiative.
Yes. Okay, now for the final question. You ready? Mm-hmm. Who is my favorite member of One Direction?
Harry Styles.
Correct! She got it right. Good job.
You mention it in every episode.
Do I? I lost track. Alright, well thank you so much for joining us. We got to learn about our leader and how his style of leadership is exactly what India needs. I hope you join in next time. Thanks for watching.
He has an eating disorder. If he can avoid a bath, he does avoid a bath.
True. I'm a very clean person. I don't need to have a bath. I believe in water conservation. Woke up as Katrina Kaif, I'll be very happy. I'll be next door in bed.